god, there's ERP going on. And shout chat. Enough. A blessed instrument. Aliphinaud draws you close with a whisper. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff out about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Alright. Leave it to me. I don't remember where the staircase is. Alright, so they have like prisons and stuff. Oh, I can go in. Hi. And lock yourself in. Alright, that's funny. Alright. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a newly bonded citizen? If you're to fetch something, you want to speak with Shai Sat in the storage room over there. Hi. Look around all you like, but whatever you do, don't lock me in here when you leave. Okay. Who am I supposed to talk to? Somebody. Weeping Warbler? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thoriarch. Here's a list of my symptoms and a hunk of mule to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. How did I get roped into that? Where am I going? Oh, this place is lovely. The free citizens discard things without a second thought. I've already found a silk dress and a golden comb here. If I get some matching shoes and grow out my hair, I can probably slip into the city. Hehe, you need medicines, tonics, potions. The cure for an ailing voice, is it? No, no medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and then, even then, the voice may never heal completely. Hee, poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder, or simply silence her chirps? Oh, your face, you didn't know? Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. Alright, I'm starting to put two and two together. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat. Oh, no, no. I am content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my mule. Good day. Did you get my medicine? So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... So you've been suffering all this time? I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out onto the street. You're too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more of a burden to you than a treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Valthry and arrange for your ascension. What? In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or perhaps you think it a step too far? Do that for me, you... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, shit.
Well, it's just Ascension, Liz.
It's a great honor.
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
Oh, fuck. Alright. Of course, why would I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Oh, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful. Huh. But also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valthry that we learned this truth. It is through Lord Valthry's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Valthry truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Aliphinaud! There's a problem! We're in deep shit. We gotta get out of here. I just saw somebody's character named Grahati. Aliphinaud. Oh, he's painting. That looks pretty good. Is she gonna be happy with... Never mind. It is good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry that something had happened. I've been sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chais appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigation has gleaned thus far? There's this dude, he ascends people. So Lord Valthry boasts some kind of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that of the apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? Uh-oh. It's alright. Emergent Splendor. Aliphinaud seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. If I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours, am I to assume the outline is done then? What in the blazes? It is so unflattering. Explain yourself, Aliphinaud. Where is your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union, it seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now, fetch a blank canvas and... I'm not gonna scream, but somebody's screaming, ah!
Ah!
Thank you. I say, did that come from above? Oh, these two. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please! A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all will watch it fall. One and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. A malcontent, how dreadful. And so this man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Valthree resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening the doors for the next little while. The Crown lift will take you up there. We'd better not dawdle, then. Dawdle, not dwaddle. Again, I could read. Alright. This ought to be interesting. I'm completely hooked now, if you haven't been able to tell. Joining the crowd up there. Proceed to the offer? Yes.
Enjoy it.
Oh, damn.
That's him. That's Valthree.
Oh my god, he's huge!
He got tiny feet.
That's why he's lying down, he can't stand up anymore. Those are sin eaters, are they not?
He's attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking? Mercy! Mercy! By the 12. Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Valthree, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Eulmore is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Piece of shit.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
God, his neck.
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
I'm sorry when he waved his arms around like that, I can't. It's like a giant flapping baby.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
Aliphinaud being snappy. God, I love him. I don't understand people that are like, oh, Aliphinaud, bleh. I'm like, what? He's a fantastic character. He was a little prick in ARR.
Did that little worm just insult me?
You bet he did. You can't even stand up!
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Oh, I know that coat. Shit. Fuck, what's he doing there? stop. Turn auto run off. Come on, Liz. Thank you. Again. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave this island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Eulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of this world's proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Calusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Kaishir, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Valthree wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I am certain we can find work for you there if you are willing. No, that would just be me No, it's not! Be leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. You can do that at the Crystarium. Very well, but promise you'll be careful. The Eulmorians may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. I was gonna say, it's too soon for us to go in with this guy. Aliphinaud. Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Aliphinaud. Now, I've had a many beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us to finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Valthree and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind that glittering facade.
Lady Chai had basic the chair.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Also, did you like how she had what reminds me of Lady Nanamo ARR voice?
A little bit. Because have you ever actually met a woman that talks like that?
I feel like I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Like no, like nobody talks like that. Oh.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I remember now.
And that was their natural voice. Like they weren't like putting on a show.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh.
It was very annoying, let me tell you.
Your search was successful then. Good. But give the word and we shall be off. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Whilst not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valthree and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Off we go. My twins are together again! Makes me so happy. I see you've reunited with my brother as well. I'd dearly loved to hear how that story went. I am told you and Aliphinaud carried out his scheme to infiltrate Eulmore. I would ask what you thought of its base amusements, but I doubt you are eager to relive the experience. Oh, it is good to be back amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I have not seen her for some time, but I gather she is keen to press on with her plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the First yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Level 70 complete. Level 71! We made it